What is going on, everyone? My name is CakeyC and welcome to the channel. So guys, during one of the updates to Warzone Pacific this week, they absolutely annihilated the Automaton. You cannot use this gun in Warzone at the moment, but before they did that update, I spent about 3 days working on an Automaton class setup video, so I thought it was going to be a little bit of a waste if I just scrapped that video, so I'm still going to release it, obviously with this new introduction. They've updated this game so many times already, the Automaton might come back round in the meta cycle. If it does, make sure to run this class setup. Let's kick things off with the muzzle. So it's going to be between the MX silencer or the Mercury silencer. Now the MX silencer will give you sound suppression and accuracy. The Mercury silencer will give you sound suppression and recoil control, but it will take away damage range, and the distances we're fighting at in Caldera, you're going to need that extra damage range. So we're going to go for the MX silencer. On top of that, it will give you accuracy, and that's going to help with any bloom effects that are still left in Warzone Caldera. Moving on to the barrel, we're going to go for the Anastasia sniper barrel. Bullet velocity and range and accuracy is going to take away some hip fire accuracy, but like we said, the distances you'll be using this gun at, you're not going to need any hip fire. Now moving on to the optic, this is going to be personal preference, but we found the G16 2.5x optic is the best one. There are some 3.5s and some 4.5s, but this G16 just seems to be the best one out of them all. It's going to give you that 2.5 magnification, accuracy, compact scope, and recoil control. It is going to take away some aim down sight speed, but again, the distances that you'll be using this gun at, that aim down sight speed isn't going to be that big of a deal. Moving on to the stock, we're going to go for the Anastasia padded. This is going to give us accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, and it's going to give us some flinch resistance. It's going to take away some initial firing recoil and aiming stability, and the main reason why we're going to be using this padded stock is because of the recoil control during sustained fire. That is going to work well with the type of ammunition that we're going to use. So we might as well move straight on to the magazine. We're going to use the 75 round drum. This is going to help massively if you're playing that trios and the quads. You can just carry on spraying and praying while you're in those gunfights, and like we just said, that padded stock is really going to help out when you're continuing that fire, getting rid of all those 75 bullets. Now the type of ammunition we're going to use is going to be the lengthened. You could also use hollow point or subsonic, but that bullet velocity is just too good not to use. For the underbarrel, we're going to go for the M1941 hand stop. This is going to give us recoil control and accuracy. Again, it's going to take away some hipfire accuracy, but we're not going to be worrying about that. The other option there would be a Carver foregrip, but that's going to be a little bit more beneficial if you're running that on a submachine gun, not on a long distance assault rifle. Moving on to the rear grip, I'm currently running the stippled grip tape. This is going to give us recoil recovery and initial firing recoil. You could also use the normal rubber grip. That's just going to give you recoil control. Now the reason why I'm using the stippled grip is to balance out the cons of the Anastasia padded stock. The padded stock is going to take away some initial firing and recoil control, the stippled grip will give it back to us, and some recoil recovery as well. Now moving on to the perk slot, we're going to go for tight grip. This is going to give us accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. So that suits the theme of this build. We've got the huge mag on it, the 75 round drum mags, so we're going to need all the help we can get while we're still firing that gun. And then finally in the perk 2 slot, we are of course going to go for fully loaded. All of the other perk 2s aren't really going to help out your gameplay, so you might as well just go for the fully loaded and have max starting ammo. And there we go guys, that is currently the meta build for the Automaton. Just a quick summary, we've got the MX silencer, the Anastasia sniper barrel, the G16 2.5x optic, the Anastasia padded stock, the M1941 handstop underbarrel, the 75 round drums with lengthened ammunition, the stippled grip tape, the tight grip, and the fully loaded perk 2. So guys, if you found that helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so big love to anyone who leaves a like or a comment on the video. Let me know if you use this build down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of it. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more.